So this toilet right here, you move this thing, it doesn't flush. So take off the lid. Got a Fluid Master dual flusher. It goes up to flush once, down to flush twice for turds. So you turn off the water. To drain the water, just lift up the device or stick your hand on the side and pull up the flush valve. This thing right here wouldn't flush, so take this thing off, you just pull it back. Just pull this out like that. And when I pull it out, the thing's broke off. So the problem is, I already checked this, the problem is this thing broke off, so you can't probably just easy fix that, you have to buy a replacement. So take this off right here. And this thing, to take this off, it just has snaps, so what you do is just pull this straight up and it snaps off. You have to get a replacement, this whole thing replacement. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna type in Fluid Master parts and probably Lowe's, because it's close. And then I see that looks like the part right there, so I'll click on this. What you could do, that's $29, and then scroll down a little bit. You could just get this too, but sometimes they're not in stock at every store. So then what you do is you just check for, free store pickup. So I can go to that store and they'll have it in, because you want to check, make sure the store, so you don't go to every store. See, free store pickup. So I looked online, my replacement part, it's the bigger cartridge, it's like $10 more, or maybe cheaper at Home Depot on sale at one store. So mine's at Lowe's, it's the closest store. You go online, search online. So I go down the plumbing aisle. There it is. Dual flush. That's what I need, right down the plumbing aisle. Here's the Flush Master. Put that down here for now. And here's the valve thing. So got two parts. You don't have to replace this one if you don't want to. You can always do it. It'll be easier if you don't replace that. And then we got this thing. The replacement, because this switch right here wasn't working. The cable broke. So we're gonna take this and install it. But you gotta take these plastic rubber foam things off first. And then I'm probably just gonna adjust these knobs to the same exact as the last settings on that one I took out, but we'll do that in a minute. This replacement part has this thing snaps right off. So we're gonna install that. Let's take this off so it doesn't get in the way, because you don't want that thing in the way. So what you do is line up, you see this arrow? That goes right along this black bar. See that black bar right there? The fill thing right here? It goes right against that, because these two bars go on the side of the bar. So you line that up, slide that in there. So let's do that. Just make sure you don't get that cord in the way when you push it in there. So what I'm going to do first is slide this thing over so it's even. You line that up with this little bar right here to this little flat piece that sticks out. There's a little indentation. And just pop that on so that cord should stay out of the way. You just take this, line that thing up right against the back there. That arrow, so it's right on both sides. And snap it down. That's it. That easy. Take this cord, this connection, and you clip this right on there. Slide this down a little. I'll adjust that so this is a little bit lower. Actually, doesn't need. There's a big gap in this height of this thing. So So I can leave that like that probably. You could rotate this a little bit if you want to. So we got the cord not underneath it. This just snaps down. You'll see the settings on this is already set to 5.5 and minimum. So we'll set this to minimum. Push down, turn. You push it in, and this is 5 to 6. So that's set to the one that already set in there. So I don't want to adjust that. It's already set. You just push these in and turn. Push them down, then turn them. So let's turn the water back on. Something that sucks with these things are really crappy and old. You have to replace them. Just turning them shut. If yours is really old and bad, you might just want to leave this in here and just hold this up and replace this thing, because those things sometimes are really bad, and you turn these, they just keep leaking. Then you have to replace the whole thing, and that could be a lot bigger issue. So if you don't need to, and you have old hinges like these, just leave them how they are. Just hold this up, pull that thing out and replace it, put it back in there. Alright, now it's filling out. Let's move this thing out of the way. So when you put the lid on, just hold one hand with the lid and slide the hose so it doesn't get pinched against the back corner. And that's it. And then you have a toilet's back to working order. Bingo.